I love these so much. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with a PR haul, obviously. I've got a lot of stuff to open up, lots of new makeup in here. I've got a drink that I'm excited to crack open. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I do need to just quickly moisturize my legs. I got this set from Winners. How cute is this like terry cloth set? And I'm wearing men's underwear, so if you're wondering what the black is under, very comfortable. And using the new EOS lotion, I think it's really good. I just think people freak out over new products in a crazy way. But I do think it's really nice. If you haven't seen it yet, the shea butter is good. I like the Fresh and Cozy scent. It's probably the more neutral of the scents. Let's start with Armani. These are the Luminous Silk from the Luminous Silk line. It is the cheek tint and the Perfect Glow Concealer. I know I've said this before, but I cannot figure out my shade in the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I don't know if the shades are too neutral, but I will try the concealer. This looks like a little bit of a better shade than they sent me previously. This is 65 and this is, I think, 7.5. I don't think I've ever shown my favorite tote. I actually just broke it, which I'm so sad about. But this is from the brand Anine. They're an indigenous brand here in Canada. And I believe this is Ojibwa is the language that's on there. That means like good day or something along those lines. I love being able to support indigenous brands because those are the true Canadian brands, let's be honest. And she just came out with a new one that has a laptop sleeve in there, so I'll link it down below. It is just so good for grocery shopping. It's so cute, and I've used it a lot, like 2 years straight stuffing shit in here, so don't be nervous about the break. That's me. I was about to just cut this, but I think I want to be able to, no, it's not big enough. I was gonna say I wanted to reuse this, but it won't work. I think what we have in here I already used. Yeah, I just filmed a video about this morning. It is the L'Oreal Paradise Big Deal Mascara. Spoiler alert, I'm wearing it right now. What do you think? Generally, L'Oreal never misses when it comes to mascaras. They do such a good job. And they did a big one with this one again. I have to say, so far so good, so. Oh, also, I'll ask you in a minute, but I have some questions for people who are able to keep plants alive, because I've got 2 plants and I've got 2 issues to discuss. Ooh, I'm so excited about this. This stuff, I'm telling you, is so criminally underrated. It is the Olay Hyaluronic Acid Body Wash. Body lotion. This is one of the best body lotions I've ever used in my life. It's hydrating for, like, you know how they say like 24, 48 hours hydrating, blah, 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 blah. It really does. It feels so good, so smooth on the skin. It's incredible. The scent is nice and light. I love it. My girlfriend loves it too. And then I've also used their body washes, which I loved. And if you've been following me for a while, I actually used this as a body wash first. And I was like, this body wash sucks. Like, normally Olay does a really great job with body products. There's no lather. Maybe it's sulfate free, etc., etc. Turns out I was just rubbing body lotion on myself in the shower. And I was trying to film it. And got really frustrated. Anyways, they do actually have a corresponding body lotion, body wash, intensely hydrating hyaluronic acid. This is new packaging. I'm not sure if it's a new formula, but very good, and even better if you can find these suckers on sale. Because the drugstore is feeling like Sephora, and Sephora is feeling like Nordstrom, and Nordstrom is like, I don't know, some store that I don't even know about because it's not my tax bracket. I also have to get to Hudson's Bay. It seems like they're on their way out. I've got a gift card for there. Everybody I talked to was like, isn't Hudson's Bay closed? Like, something about it has felt like Sears for years. And I saw that apparently it's a department store here in Canada. I saw that it's like, that's why their escalators are always broken, because they have no money. So anyways, this is the Maybelline Teddy Set Go. I love the packaging on these. I think it's so cute. Oh, little charms. I just think like this packaging along with the packaging of the vinyls, like, it looks high-end. Like, if we're gonna be paying high-end prices at the drugstore, at least give me some decent packaging. Make me feel like I've spent it on something, you know? So I think this looks really, really good. Something about a Maybelline lip product just really throws me back to like when I had hope and happiness for the world, and I just started my YouTube channel, and yeah, I don't know. It was a better time. Ooh, okay, I'm getting a little sweaty and I'm getting a little thirsty, and I've been wanting to open this up. I'm so excited. Coffee! Yeah! Woo! I love food PR. Food PR is my absolute favorite. And I've been waiting to film this video so that I could crack one of these suckers open. And I actually, I did try Poppy with my own money. in my Instagram stories a while back, and I bought an orange one. And I'm very much like a Coke Zero girly. Like, I'm not a health girly. I'm not a you want chocolate, eat cacao nibs kind of girl. I'm like, you want chocolate, get a dairy milk, okay? You want a Coke Zero, get a Coke Zero. But I do just like trying different things. And if anything, it's kind of gotten me back into loving orange soda. I think it has 4 grams of sugar, 20 calories, and it doesn't taste, like, to me it's about the taste and if I enjoy it, you know, like, I'm not drinking it for health. But if it can be healthier, that's great. But to me, it doesn't taste healthy. There's nothing like weird going on with it. The only thing that I have noticed about all of these sort of healthier soda kind of things is that the bubbles don't seem to last as long. So other than that, very tasty. Let's keep going. Oh, let me ask you my first plant question. Has anyone ever owned a Venus flytrap? I bought her at the home show this weekend. Her name is Philomena. Well, in full honesty, I bought another one at the home show the weekend prior. It died immediately. Her name was Philomena. This is Philomena 2. It says put it in the sun. It says give it water when it dries. And she's already... Maybe it just needs to be super humid. My girlfriend thought I needed to hand feed it flies. I was like, I can't take on another pet. I don't think that's the case. I haven't been hand feeding her flies. Woo, YSL. Also guys, I don't know if I ever told you, but I did buy my first designer bag last year. It's a long story if you want to know. They didn't bamboozle me, but they got me. They got me. I'm excited about this. I love YSL mascaras. I think they're one of the best high-end. I think they're also the prettiest. We've got brown, black, and blue, which is fun. The Lash Vinyl mascara is one of my favorites, but I have enjoyed the Lash Clash in the past too. It's got a nice, big, traditional brush. And I love how electric blue that is. I love blue mascara. One of my favorite blue mascara is from, not CoverGirl, what is it called? ColourPop. And I use that all the time. Clinique! Ooh, I've been waiting for this to show up. I love Clinique skincare. I think their Moisture Surge line is one of the best. It's so easy for me to recommend. It's just like light, it's jelly, it's hydrating, it's effective. And they've launched a serum, and it kind of looks like this serum is going to be the exact type of serum that I love. Like, you know how much I love the Laneige serum that they came out that was pink that almost looked like this, or the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum. Like, all of those I think make the best makeup base. They're like light, they're hydrating. So this is the Moisture Surge Active Glow Serum. It's got vitamin C, lactic acid, hyaluronic acid in there. Ooh, it's chunky. She's thick. Voila! I'm very, very excited about this. I think this is going to be so nice. I think it's going to be just like a good skincare item, obviously, because Clinique does great skincare, but I think it could also be a great makeup prep too. And I don't think I've seen Clinique do a packaging like this. It feels really luxe and glass. Oh, that's the shit right there, baby. Yeah. You're coming home with me. You're already home with me. Nothing going to waste. Also, thanks for all the love on my video last week. It's really nice to feel like I'm coming back to a familiar space. I think I get in my head as if like people are rolling their eyes at me, which like I'm sure they are, and they're unsubscribing. Like every time I upload a new video, I lose subscribers, which is fine. Because I do the same thing with YouTubers that I used to watch, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot about you. Bye. No problem, but when you're on the other side of it, it hurts a little sometimes. Okay, this is the Kosas 100% agreed. Wow, in this political climate, that this is the best loose setting powder they have ever tried. And oh, it's fluffy. Okay, I'm such a simple creature because the fact this is light blue and fluffy is just sending me into insanity. What are these balls? But how can I reuse them? I want to put like make them keychains or something. What can I do with these? Or just put them in a bowl or just so nice. I guess Kosas reached out. I didn't realize I was on their PR. These are chunky. These are the Kosas Cloud Set Translucent Setting and Blurring Powders. They come in a couple of different shades depending on what you're looking for. Translucent, Peachy, and Buttery I think are going to be the best for me. And I have to say, one of my favorite makeup discoveries of the past year or two has been one of these puffs. I use them to set my concealer and to blend it out. Game changer. They do have a little thing, so you can make like a little pom-pom. Oh. Okay, well, don't pull on it. I think I know what this is, and I've been very excited to test it out. I actually tested out the Milk Jelly Cooling Tint blushes 7 years too late today, so stay tuned for that. Like, to me, there's nothing that's too late to try. Like, if it's still in the store, why do we all need to review it immediately, you know? And then it's like useless otherwise. I think that's really, we're putting ourselves in a bad place by doing that. This is the Milk Skin Tint, and I love the Hydro Grip Primer. It was my favorite primer last year. So I'm very excited to try this. They sent it to me in the shade 8 and 9. I haven't really watched any reviews, so let me know if you'd like a review on it. I know I'm very curious to try both for shade match, how it's gonna last on my skin right now. If you watched my last video, you'd know that I'm back on antidepressants. You're like, oh yeah, that's why you're back to YouTube. But I'm also sweaty. Oh shit. I love that. I love that you can see through and it's the words. It's the little things. That looks sick. I love this blue packaging. I'm such a blue girl. Blue my favorite color. I've said yellow my entire life, but I feel like yellow is my favorite vibe, but blue is my favorite color. Like, I want to give off the vibe that my favorite color is yellow. Self-discovery. Note for brands, when you're doing content like this, put what shade she's wearing. Just let us know what shade she's wearing. I mean, you probably didn't because she's wearing multiple shades, and that's bad advertising policy perhaps, but no, it's the girl from the front. That's Vanessa. Vanessa's wearing shade 9. Everybody has beautiful skin. Yeah, they sent me shades 8 and 9, so. Ooh, nice. What is it? Oh, the light reflecting foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations of all time. Have I said that now several times, that this is my favorite of all time? But seriously, oh, medium 5 Valencia. Medium 5 Valencia. I'm a Syracuse girl for NARS, except light reflecting foundation, in which I am Aruba. So this will have to go to someone else. Katie. Must have been my bestie. I don't know. I can never tell what shade she might be. I always said she's the same shade as me. She's like, I'm white. But medium 5. Okay, either way, I love this foundation. I think it's really good for all skin types. It's beautiful. It's my go-to. I would go buy it with my own money in a heartbeat. Mario Badescu throwback. This was all the rage when I started on YouTube a long time ago, and I remember like the first time I went to the States, I think seeing it at Ulta. I might have even ordered it. That rose water was like one of the first mists that people really went crazy for, but they're available at Shoppers Drug Mart now. Oh, that's a cute bag. MB. This is their top 5 selling products. Oh, I didn't know they had, so they had that drying. Oh, this is what I got from them. This is such a, honestly, looking back at it, it's like, trigger warning. This drying lotion is what they were really, really known for. But now they have drying patches. So they've kind of, cool to see brands like get with the times. And then their other top selling, oh, they're not at Shoppers, they're at Sephora. My bad, wow. That's like, in the Canadian beauty world, there's no worse mistake you can make. Damn it, bad influencer, bad. But these are their facial sprays. We have the Aloe Cucumber Green Tea, Aloe Chamomile and Lavender, Aloe Herbs and Rose Water. Let's see what the mist is like. Ooh, yeah, that feels nice. Smells good. Now it's Sephora. Okay, let's move into this. This is from CoverGirl. I've actually already opened this and tried on a couple of products. I couldn't resist. But there's lots of new stuff from them. If you watched my last video, I used their new skin enhancing primer. They've got a ton of them, and I really, really like the primers that they came out with a couple years back. They were all sort of duping the Smashbox primers, it felt like. Has a velvet, a plush, a calming, and then the kind of milk gripping primer that I used in my last video. They also have these skin enhancer jelly kind of, they're calling these luminizers, but you can use, that's what I love about a luminizer, you can use it so many different ways, whether you want to use it as a base, mix it into things as a highlighter, you can use it on your body. Then they have these fun little stickies, which I don't have the bronzing ones in front of me because I just did a video about them. I used it today to contour. I like it. I love, especially from the drugstore, just like an easy contour stick, something that you can easily draw on your face. Wet n Wild had them years ago and I thought it was so good, but I used the darkest shade and they definitely needed more shades, and CoverGirl has some good darker shades. But also in these skin enhancing sticks, they have some highlighters in different shades, which I have not tried these yet. But if they're anything like the contours, I have high hopes, and I like the look of the shades, especially this bright pink one is fun, and the purple. I can't tell if this is the same Giorgio Armani package. Sometimes you get things twice. Oh no, this is different. This is the Luminous Silk Aqua Highlighter Fluid Illuminator. How do you feel about brands coming out with things in like similar packaging? Because to me, I'm like, you're keeping costs down, it looks consistent, I don't mind it as long as it makes sense. Because this is obviously the same packaging as the blush and as the concealer. But what do you think? I think people who have very fair skin are gonna like this, but I wonder, could it still work for me, or does it have a strong like white? That's not a super strong white base, but that's gonna look really good and glowy on people. And then they also sent me shade 3. Neither of these look like shades that I would personally pick out for myself. They look a little light. That's shade 3 right there, but they feel beautiful. I've also been trying to get into decorating my place. It's so hard. I don't know why I can't do it. It's like I watch all these influencers move into their place and it's like put together in 2 seconds and I'm like, yeah, same. L'Oreal 321 Glow! Let's go, baby! What do we got? This is like, oh yeah. I really liked, they've had this vitamin C out for a while. So they have, I believe this is, the cleanser is new and the lotion is new. And what I liked about this vitamin C is it also has salicylic acid in it. So if you are an acne girly, oily girly, it's a really, really good one. This cream looks like orange creamsicle. I just want to eat it. Oh, it's not actually orange, just the packaging. Less edible. Ooh. But that texture feels really nice. Feels very luxe. Oh, and this is kind of new. Revitalift, it says Derm Intensive underneath it. L'Oreal obviously is one of the biggest beauty brands in the world. So, you know, they have the same scientists who work on La Roche-Posay, like just across the hall kind of vibe. Not exactly necessarily, but you know what I mean. So I expect them to put out some good skincare. The prices have been reflecting it lately, but other plant question is I knocked my birds of paradise and like one of the leaves is like and cracked, but I sort of have him tied up on another leaf. Do I just leave him tied up in a hostage situation with the other leaf and they can't separate until hopefully they get Stockholm syndrome and love each other and the leaf repairs itself, or do I need to get rid of the leaf that I cracked? What do I do? Woo! I saw this going around. I was hoping it would show up at my house. How stunning is this? Oof. I don't know what to do with all my YSL stuff that I have. Yeah, I moved, but my apartment got no bigger. Like, I don't live in a city where that's a thing, unless I was gonna rent. I bought, so I'm lucky I even have a bedroom door. These are a combination of the YSL Love Shine Candy Glows, the YSL Love Shine Candy Glaze, and the YSL Love Shines. And the YSL... Jesus, so many things do they have. YSL Rouge Volupté Candy Glaze Double Care Bomb. So we've got a variety of YSL lip products in here. They never miss. They're always beautiful. Definitely feels like the most beautiful gift I feel like you can give someone right now when it comes to beauty. Maybe not something that you're going to be like getting yourself or putting on your wish list perhaps, but or if you want to splurge on yourself, I mean, YOLO, like we might not be here tomorrow. Seriously, like who knows? Who knows? Okay, so these are the 6 most iconic, sorry, 6 most it-conic shades of their YSL Love Shine lipstick collection. Ooh, another nice blue, or kind of purple. If you watched my Whistler vlog, my girlfriend, I was saying, oh, it's my favorite color, periwinkle. She thought it was called berry wrinkle. But this is the Bring On the Blur. This is a Milani blurring primer. I actually got this at a Shoppers event a while back and I didn't test it out yet. And then it also included this blurring stick. I didn't even know this existed because Milani's in Canada, but we don't have always the full range at Shoppers. Maybe it's a little bit more online. It's funny that this shade 12, doesn't kind of 12 look a little darker than... I'm curious to test this out. This is a Blur Out Skin Tint Stick. We've got the Blur Out Powder and the Blur Out Smoothing Primer. Oh, that is a crazy texture. Oh, that's weird. This either might be really nice or really annoying. And that's generally the feedback I get on my personality too, so. No, not necessarily, but in my head. I love to see these purple little grapes. I mean, it's a Caudalie package. Caudalie has become, I think, one of my favorite, well, okay, I won't say favorite skincare brands, but like I am now a convert to the Caudalie Vino Perfect. Did I say I'm now a convict? I am now a convert to the Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum. I think it's magnificent. My skin looks and feels so good when I use it. Okay, ooh. So, okay, there is a drone very close to my apartment. And you're not really allowed to do them around like heavily populated areas in condos. Anyways, this woman, Kelly Rutherford, she's such a cuddly woman, right? But either way, this is their new Premier Crew line with the longevity patent. I know this is a very, very popular line. I haven't played with it as much, but for wrinkles, dark spots, volume, the eye cream, and the face cream. And then what is this? Oh, I think this is the serum, but just in a non-distinct. I love when you get stuff in packaging that's not meant for the public. Like, I'm sorry, it makes me feel so cool. This is the Premier Crew serum. So maybe I should move on to this one next. I have more and more gray hairs popping up. It's taken me 35 years, but they've arrived, and I've earned them. Now we have a little Sephora Elemis London. I've actually never tried this brand, but I've heard amazing things about their, I think that's what they're known for. Isn't it their cleansing balms? I've heard great things about the line either way. This is the Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm from Elemis. They're now at Sephora. Were they not at Sephora before? Yeah, now available exclusively at Sephora Canada. Meet the British Skincare Authority. This is the Pro Collagen Marine Cream that they have. And then, ooh, I love anything that comes in a pad format. It truly just makes it so much easier. These are the Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. Gently exfoliates, so. Ooh, this is another package that I already opened, but I definitely wanted to mention it. Firstly, I opened it because I had no choice. I was doing something, had a really long day ahead of me, and I can't find my original Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation, which I think is one of the best. I know I've said it, but one of the best for oily skin. Like, this shit does not move off my face in comparison to, I think, every foundation I've ever used. I think it's one of the best, one of the most long lasting. So they had one of these in here. I also tried out the face primer today, the Dewy Grip, and then they came out with these luminizers that again are in the same packaging as the foundation, and these are supposed to be long lasting. I used this today for a glow. I thought it was really nice. And then also included in here is the vitamin C setting spray, which I love. I think I like the, if I had to, well, I have 3 of the Urban Decay setting sprays I really like. The original is obviously great, the Ultra Glow, and then this one I think are my faves. Okay, we're getting there. You've stuck with me. Woo, okay. This is fun, and I actually needed some more of these. I've been using these a lot more lately and really trying to stick with it. These are the Micellar Cleansing Pads. Is that what they're called? Yeah, Eco Pads from Garnier. They're just usually, I use them as a makeup wipe either in the morning with a micellar or in the evening with either a micellar or cleansing oil and just wash them. Trying to do my part for the environment, and I think it is somewhere in between a cotton pad and a face cloth, so it's not as big, it's a little less storage, but I can still kind of get in there and do a little more than I could with a cotton pad. So it's like for the environment, but also for me. Because when I found out Jeff Bezos has a yacht for his yacht, I was like, okay. Me recycling and using these paper straws is really helping, I'm sure. But I'm still gonna shop on Amazon, you know? It's tricky. It's tricky times. But I've got all 3, well, not all 3, there's actually probably 7 million of them at this point, Garnier Micellar Waters, but these are 3 of the kind of the main ones. So this is the one with salicylic acid if you've got an oilier skin type. This is the OG with the pink lid, and then this is the one if you're going to be using more waterproof products. I think these are great. They've been around for a while. I don't think they're forgotten. I think the girls who get it. But in case you forgot, I'm happy to remind you. Oh yeah, I was gonna get Emily to join us and like sit on the bed, but she's out enjoying her life. It's so sunny. I have a lot more sunlight here than I did at my last place, so I'm letting her enjoy the sun. Speaking of La Roche-Posay, I was talking about them earlier. Ooh, I love. It's Official Blue is my favorite color. La Roche-Posay, what do we got here? So this is the, introducing the power of dermatological double cleansing. We were just talking about you as a concept. So that is fun. This is the Toleriane double cleanser foaming gel. 2-in-1 cleansing formula provides the efficacy of a 2-step cleanse while being gentle on the skin. Patented as a dual cleansing system with a high level of glycerin for optimal dual action in one gesture. Deeply cleanse the skin to remove impurities. Okay, so they don't say to use it twice. I kind of want to put this to the test because, like, sure, double cleanse, but I'm double cleansing not only for my skin but to remove makeup. And it doesn't necessarily, I'm curious. And then they also included the cult favorite, barrier hero, as they say, the good old Cicapace Balm 5, which I'm not sure how I feel about it. At least all over my face. I know that I like it for, like, you know, hydrating, the burns, the scrapes, etc. I'm not sure if I love it all over my face. I feel like I haven't tested it out enough because I know some people with acne love, some not so much. Big boy, but sounds like there's not. Sounds a little light. Who are you? Oh, to the love of our life. Thank you so much. This is from Aveeno. It is their Comb and Restore line. My friend Romy, who is a blogger from Canada, she lives in New York now. I know she loves this line and she has great skin and she does her research. She knows her shit. This is the Calm and Restore Sensitive Skin Serum and Eye Cream. And then I believe this cream is also new. I thought they already had a cream and maybe it was a gel cream and maybe this is a cream. But I haven't tried much of this. I love Aveeno for my body. I love the oat bath. I think it's so good if you have sensitive skin especially, so very curious to try this out. Oat and cranberry. Sounds yummy. Fragrance free. So that's everything. All those boxes became this bag. Let me know what you'd like to see more about, what you want reviews on, what you're thinking, what else you want to hear about. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. And if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!